Hey Apple, I saw a photo of your amazing store in Istanbul and I thought, why don't I try and make a model of it using ARKit? Let me move a few things around so we can get started. Okay. So essentially the structure is, it's a double height space with half of the space set underground, as it were. So this part here that I'm begun is the underground part. Let's just finish it off. And then we can begin to put the upper level above it. The way we do this is by creating a double height space. You require these components, which are called a corner wall joint, which is this guy, and the wall joint, which is this guy. Obviously the corner joints go right on the corners, and then the wall joints go between two walls, so it makes the structure very rigid, and it also enables you to build structures directly on top. So if you want to create double height spaces, triple height spaces, these are the components you use. Not too far away. Just need a wall right here. Certainly if I ever go to Istanbul, it'll be one of the first places I go to. It looks pretty astonishing. This is the beauty about ARKit. You can make things in rapid time in comparison to cutting foam board or card and gluing it together. You don't really make any mistakes with ARKit. You just change it if you don't like what you've done. Now we're almost complete the lower structure. One more component, and voila! Now we just get things nice and straight so it looks well, and so the other components fit nicely on top. Okay, so that is your lower level. And I'll give you a quick idea of what my idea is. So you've got obviously this outer structure here, which is acting as the footpath that's around it. You can decorate this as you choose with our architecture sheets, whether you want water or various types of tiles. So this is how it's going to work once we complete it, but it literally should fit in there exactly and go down. You see? Okay, so we'll get to that shortly. Let's begin with the upper level. I always like to start on the corners. This is a clear corner wall. As you see, this component is mitered on one side to enable the walls to meet on a corner. Then we've got our straight edge component, which is obviously straight on both sides. Now, what we're doing next is putting the roof on top. the way to do this is to firstly line up all the walls on one side together with the corners of both sides, and you generally feel when the pegs are in line with the holes above, and with that you just squeeze the floor nicely down. There you go. Okay, that's one. Now it's easy to line the ones that are in the center of the building, because you just have to go from one end to the other. And the way you create stability on your structure is you use your link component wherever you feel it's necessary. Mine at one there, one at the opposite end. If you want to put it underneath, you can as well, but it's not necessary in most cases. So there you go, we're nearly there with that. There's 3 more to go. One, 2 sides connect with the links. And nice and firm. Okay. That seems to be sitting very well. And the last one, put on top. So that's the roof. Now finally, just to complete it and make it look nice and seamless, we use the roof tile. These tiles generally are used either for completing a flat roof or for external use, tiles for outside or landscaping. If you did want to put a finish on it, you just use your architecture sheets in the kit. Go to the architecture library on our website, archit.com, and print out the material of your choice and simply stick it on. Hey, that is, to my mind, more or less it. Let's see. Let's move these things out of the way. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Now, so let's see if it fits in. It does. What do you think of that? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just using one of our architecture sheets. Something on top to cut it with. That. And that. Let's this come off. Shed. Let's take this off. Hopefully. Let's put her on here. Where's the center is more or less here. Hey. That's not too bad, is it?